when people come to New Orleans and they're celebrities and actors and they've been on screen and the face is like, well, I know that person. For some reason he looks very familiar. But people don't run up and bug them to death where you don't have to pull a Michael Jackson and have to be in disguise and have about 10 people around you because you're going to be bum rushed. It's nice to, because people are people, and the most humble, the kindest musicians that I've ever met were usually the greatest artists in their own right. In fact, just an example, Benny Golson, you know who he is. I did a cruise once on the Mediterranean and with Lillian Boutet, who is the sister of John Boutet, and this was like, I guess, the late 1980s, or it was like in between some of that time, or early 90s, when I was not on the road with Harry. And he and his wife Betty were there, and I never forget how helpful he was to me when I needed to have some Deutschmarks changed to dollars because I was supposed to get paid in US dollars, but the promoter, he fixed me up. Yeah, he gives me. I said, man, I'm going home the next day. I said, I don't have a money changer to go to on the boat. So Mr. Golson overheard the conversation, and he offered to, he and his wife changed the money for me. They were very kind, man. I mean, when I just thinking about who he is and what his place in jazz history, it was like it was humbling for me, but it's things like that, and and musicians and just people like that. And, often we're placed on this pedestal, but it's like I think that for me, I feel like there's something more that I want to do as a musician and as a person, as a human being. And that is to be kind to other people and to be an example, to be a good mentor, to set an example for the younger generation, for my children, for grandchildren, for anybody's child, and to let people see that it's more the person and the music. The musician and the person should be one. So if it's a good person, it's a good musician, a great person, great musician, and even if the music is not so great, then if the person and the spirit is great, then it brings a deeper beauty to that individual, from that individual.
Love it.